It's time to duel. So says I, Silky. Woo! Hello, my Sharkies, and welcome to a special end of the month Thursday stream. This time of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. Yeah, y'all seemed to quite enjoy it when I did it before, and y'all suggested I do it again, so yeah. It's going to be pretty chill tonight. We're just going to go on the Early Days Collection and play whatever we feel like. I believe I have at least one more game to show y'all, and heck, maybe we'll start a new game on here while we're at it. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing good?
Oh yeah, I see Sakakuto, yeah, she's doing good.
Yeah. But yeah, you know, last day of January, been a pretty bad January for me, for reasons I'd rather not say. But it can only go up from here, right? Oh, it most certainly will. And I do guarantee it will get better eventually. So says I, Silky. Indeed, comrade. Shall we get the show started? Ah, yes, indeed. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump in and just start having fun. Oh yes, I did see the Animal Crossing furniture you sent me. The one with the giant robot and the kaiju. Yeah, we didn't have stuff like that in the original Animal Crossing. Very cool. Oh, hey, KCJTB, you're just in time. Alright, so yeah, where shall we start? So yeah, the games that I've currently been playing on here is the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. I recently beat Dark Duel Stories. Gonna have to check out that later. Could do a bit of Monster Capsule. I'm currently in one of the levels, so that might be fun to do. What else we got? Haven't tried any of these yet. I will say, if you do any of these, make sure you play with some of these on with maximum dex capacity, because these are very grindy games, unfortunately. Heck, we could do some I put them in my gamer room in Animal Crossing. Oh, awesome! I definitely want to do that. Do more Dungeon Dice Monsters, and I think that. Oh, and we could also just do Destiny board Traveler, just to mess around. But yeah, any request chat? I don't know if I want to do the original, because, you know, black and white Game Boy game. Maybe in a bit. Why don't we do a bit of Dark Duel Stories, and I show you what I've been up to here. But yeah, this is our second Yu-Gi-Oh game to ever come out, and and unlike the first one, it's in color. Yeah, some neat stuff, like I believe this is the first one to feature the password system, where you could actually enter the password of, I think, in real life cards. How I managed to get Silky. Yeah, there's the record so far, and thankfully, unlike the first one, you don't have to duel people 100 times to get the cards. You only have to duel them like 30, and then it just starts resetting, which, yeah. But yeah, who shall we start with, chat? Yeah, we got these four main characters. Not much to say there. They're pretty easy. Don't know if I want to do them. We have the second batch of characters. We got Mako, Rex, Mokuba, Para, and Dox, which are brand new, as well as the Ventriloquist, who does have some decent cards. Over in round 3, we got more powerful characters. We got Weavile, Mai, Kaiba, Panic, Keith, and any chance y'all know who this character is by any chance? Y'all know who this one is? Yeah, good idea. Oh yeah, there's Simon over there. And I've also unlocked Final Boss Pegasus, as well as one of the endgame duelists. You see, the endgame duelists will actually, it's random which one you'll get, and I think it will change at certain times. Currently we got Ishiju. Oh, but yeah, why don't we start by Wap and Weevil show us that we are the superior insect duelist.
Why not sample the strength of my prize-winning insect deck for yourself?
But yeah, here's how the deck is looking. I've been doing a bit of grinding. I think unlike the first game, you do have a deck limit. So basically every card has a certain amount of cost, and you gotta make sure it fits in. Also, as expected, I managed to get Silky through the password. Oh yes, lovely. Yeah, he is still a little tricky to use because he does need some turns to evolve. But this is actually the first game to introduce trap cards. And yeah, this is honestly the best way to use Silky, is just put him on and then keep playing lots of trap cards that can take out the strong monsters. But yeah, man, and I did manage to get the best card in the game, besides Silky. Yeah, Blue Eyes White Dragon, you just gotta beat Kaiba multiple times. But yeah, let's go wreck Weevil. Yeah, it's for you. Let's see, what we got here. Oh yeah, another thing I want to bring up real quick is this game introduces a new mechanic known as the alignment chart. Basically, the monsters in this game now have types. Essentially, if a monster is attacked by a monster they're weak to, they instantly get destroyed. So, yeah, if you have a shadow monster, you can instantly take out Blue Eyes. So yeah, it can be a little confusing. I mean, the ones down there kind of make sense, you know. Wind beats Earth, Earth beats Thunder, Thunder beats Aqua, Aqua beats Pyro, Pyro beats Forest. Not sure how Forest beats Wind, but it does. Then you got the weird ones in the top, you know. Light beats Fiend, but Light is weak to Shadow, and Shadow is weak to Dreams. Yeah, we got the Dreams. Yeah. So, okay, how do we want to start? I think we'll start by throwing Sword of Arms Dragon. They've been quite a good classic monster for the game, because thankfully this, you may notice, levels do not exist yet. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about tribute summoning, not until the next game, which we might try tonight. Yeah, get out of here, plant. Yeah, bring out the dinosaurs that are totally not actually dragons. Alright, what else? Ooh. Well, there's the alignment chart. You see, even though that card, I believe, was weaker, because it's wind, it was able to destroy the earth monster. So, yeah. What else we got? Oh yeah, Kairyu's Shin. Managed to get quite a few of these. So a little weird that they, they do the full 8,000, so it can take a while. I will say this game can be a little grindy in the beginning. If any of y'all try it, and like, I would recommend maybe try to fight Joey multiple times so you can get some pretty powerful warriors. Okay, I'm trying to let's see, wait. And you, oh wait, no, never mind, we needed a plant. I think can Kairyu oh yeah, we're fine. I think we'll put out Griffor. You know, that one monster Yugi used that one time. Also is pretty helpful. I would recommend hanging on to that one, getting that one from Yugi pretty early. And we're actually going to play our trap card, which, yeah, instantly destroys the monster because it was under 2,000 attack. And now let me show you something cool, chat. Wait, can I? Oh, yes, I can. So, this game has fusions in it. A lot more generic type ones, but let me demonstrate. If I was to take a female monster like Keymace and mix it with a beast like Griffor, we get Neko Girl number 2. It was a pretty good monster early on, and yeah, she's been quite helpful. And if we actually, I believe, but yeah, you can do all sorts of fusions now. Don't know if there's any others we can do at the moment, so let's just end this. Wait. And yay! Take that, Weevil!
Even if it was just a fluke, my insect guards were defeated. I'll get you back for this.
Oh yeah, and of course, this is Tea's role in the game. She shows up, gives us a card. We get Winged Cleaver. Not much to say here. Yeah, insects do kind of struggle a bit, because they don't really have many fusion targets. Okay, who's next? I want to do Keith some, because I believe if we beat Keith enough times, we get Zoa, who can become... Eat humble pie! Eat humble pie, you... Indeed. Yeah, I don't know if I've been able to, yeah, Ishizu's really tough. Oh, not that. But yeah, who shall we... Any other request, chat? Yeah, also, Rex can be a good one to fight, because dinosaurs... Mokuba is actually capable of dropping a ritual spell. I think it's the Hungry Burger. Because this game does have ritual spells. I just haven't been able to get any of them. But yeah, who else shall we go fight, chat? Any request? Let's see. Well, I did do some research, and apparently, we can get some good stuff by beating this guy. Oh, okay, we'll do mine. Mine's also a good one. Dreams can only take on meaning once they come true. When I beat you, my dream will turn into pure joy. Yeah, also, every time we beat a duelist, our deck capacity increases. Alright. Alright, what we got this time? Oh yeah, Neko Gal. Yeah, I was able to get one from, I believe, beating Simone enough times. Yeah, I don't want to play the, dinosaur. Because y'all know she's got lots of wind monsters. Oh yeah, Flame Swordsman. Yeah, I believe you can also get one by defeating Joey 30 times. Yeah, if y'all want to get some heavy hitters in this game, you definitely want to grind on Joey for a while. But yeah, I really like the old art of these games. I did actually make some art of the Fiend Kraken. But, I don't know, y'all think I should try drawing any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters in a more non-pixelated... Pumpkin! Oh yeah, Pumpkin! Yeah, I got him for defeating Keith 20 times, I believe. Yep, but I forget, is he a plant or a zombie? Because that is... Yeah, zombie. Yeah, can the zombie... I'm trying to think if there's anything we can make. No. Yeah, you kind of have to rely on fusions early on. But after that, you can, you really just want to go for the big ones. Because I've really been struggling to defeat Ishizu multiple times. Because, like, all her monsters are, like, 2200 or higher. I do wish they... Oh, Shark. I wish they could have done more with Mai in the anime. I don't like how they kind of left her on a bit of a sour note with the whole, Atlantis arc. What do we want to use? Just double making sure. I say a pumpkin! I quite like the pumpkin. Kind of funny that in the original show, the ultimate zombie was a vegetable. Quite weird when you really think about it. Alright, and we defeated Mai. I will go stronger from this loss, so I can achieve my dream. And for that we get Crass Clown. Oh, not too bad. Oh, he's a Dreams. I wonder if I might actually want to consider swapping out Big Eye for him. Can veggies be zombies? Yeah, I guess if you leave them out long enough. Yeah, why don't we go for a interesting character who seems to keep popping up in these games? That being Simon, or Simone. Y'all recognize him by any chance?
Unless your card's hearts are as one, you can never defeat me.
Yeah, for whatever reason, this guy keeps popping up a lot in all the different video games. Oh yeah, I forgot. I recently put in Garuzzi's, another card you can get from Joey. Oh, and Punished Eagle you can get from Mai, a very good card. But yeah, I think Simon pops up in like almost every game. Attempts advisor. Yeah, I think that's who it's supposed to be. Yeah, I do believe he is specifically, you know, Grandpa Moto's Egyptian counterpart. Let's do the Garuzzis and start wrecking him. Yeah, he popped up in the games long before the anime ever got to that part. So it's kind of interesting. Like, I think when this game came out, I'm not sure. Oh, girls. I'm pretty sure Battle City had not even started yet. Oh. Yeah, I don't see them much, but it's okay because I could just give them a bird. I have no idea why this bird is so strong, but yeah. It was kind of a shame I was never able to get a ritual card. Ritual cards are weird in this game because you have to sacrifice 3 very specific monsters. And if you do the ritual wrong, you just lose everything. Oh, actually, I believe we could do a fusion. If we take a pyro with a bird, we get Crimson Sunbird. Pretty nice. And let's throw, yeah, let's do Kairyushin. Saying that a lot of my favorite archetypes aren't the most effective in this game, because, oh, turtle. Oh, wait. Oh, don't shoot it! We can't even get rid of it! So, because our bird is a pyro, it can't get past the catapult turtle. Yeah, that's annoying, but that's okay, because... Eesh, yeah. Yeah, the alignment chart can really sneak up on you, but that has put it into attack mode. Anything we can make? Yeah, sadly there's really no machine fusions as far as I can tell. We'll just do our dinosaur. That reminds me, a while ago I was watching a reaction to a Yu-Gi-Oh video about could the Big Five defeat Yugi and Joey? You ever see those? It was, I forget the YouTuber name, but he like analyzes some duels and like sees if it was possible for the loser to have won. Oh, hold up. Oh yeah, I got my man, Black Dragon Jungle Ruler, I believe this is. Yeah, Black Dragon Jungle. Yeah, this is a great card. Never printed in English, but he's been like one of my mains for this entire game, because it's pretty easy to make him. You just mix a dragon with a plant, and yeah. So yeah, very much love this card. Alright. And that should do it. Yay! Oh, you did well. Next time I won't let you win so easily. Illusion Fate again? I've already gotten one of those. Strangely, this is the best card you can get from Pegasus. Yeah, it certainly exists. Alright, who next, chat? Any other request? Mako can give some good water monsters. Yeah, Kaiba can definitely give some of the best monsters. I managed even to get some traps from him. But, yeah, it's, but he is pretty hard, because again, he always has, there's always the fear that he might whip out the blue eyes. Let me check the record, see how we're doing. Because, yeah, basically every 10 duels against someone, you'll get a special card. So, not seeing anyone we're particularly close to. I don't know if it's possible to get a second Blue Eyes. I think you either gotta have someone randomly drop it, or just beat Kaiba 60 times, which I'd rather not do. But yeah, any request, chat? Yeah. let me keep an eye on the timing. I think we'll do this a little more, and then we might switch to another game. Yeah, this game's, I find it pretty fun. I want to be careful about fighting Pegasus. Any requests? Why don't we do Keith? I always get what I want, by any means necessary. In America! Had to be done. Yeah, Keith is a bit weird in the early game. Oh, I forgot I had that burb. Oh, Blue Eyes! Oh, yeah, we'll save him for a little later. We'll just do the burb for now. So, at the time, there really was not that many machine monsters, so he kind of also uses a bunch of zombies. He was a zombie in Yu-Gi-Oh! R. At least a little bit. As well as, yeah, it's weird. You get zombies and machines from him. It's quite odd. I still don't know if he actually died or not by the end, because he is also kind of one of the biggest plot holes in that story, because, again, the whole shtick with the villain is he wants to revive Pegasus, and to do that he brings Bandit Keith back to life. So the question, if he was able to bring back Keith, why could he not do it to Pegasus? Yeah, I should look into Yu-Gi-Oh! R one day. It's very weird, like the dueling grandma with the dual disc wheelchair. And I'm pretty sure there was one shy girl that Joey won through gaslighting her or something. Is there any fusions? Not at the moment. We'll go with that. I believe you can make Flower Wolf with a beast and a plant. Yeah, it had some neat stuff. Like, the Wicked Gods were kind of a neat concept. Different one was really just a ball. Hey, take that, Keith. You lost. In America. Ugh, I messed up! Next time I'll crush you. In America! No matter what tricks you have up your sleeve. The snake hair. Oh, yeah. Well, that's... Oh, this is interesting. I wonder if this actually might be better than Armored Zombie. Maybe Pegasus' soul was more harder to get than Keith's? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's because Pegasus went to heaven and Keith went to the other place. I wonder if we want to put her in the deck, because she might be better than the, main reason she's better than the Armored Zombie is, she actually has defense points. Not that it matters too much. Worth considering. Yeah, maybe. That's the only theory I got, is that maybe Pegasus didn't want to be revived. I really need to get back to reading those. Let's go fight Kaiba. Pathetic loser. Even if your peons battle me with all your strength, I'll still crush you. Yeah, he is probably one of the tougher duelists in the game, but I haven't had too much trouble. Somehow I've managed to fight him without a Blue Eyes showing up. So, that's nice. I do feel like it's a good idea to duel him, because he can drop some powerful stuff. And traps. You really do want to get some traps. Ooh, Black Jungle Dragon. I love this guy. Yeah, I was reading those fanfics of, like... It was like some alternate... It was like a Yu-Gi-Oh! World where just about everyone was becoming good guys, including Yami Bakura. And, I think one of the story... And also the Big Five became good guys and then opened up a penguin amusement park. Ooh, Silky! Sadly, I don't know if we can play him, because I don't think the bear trap's strong enough to protect him. Well, Pegasus was with his wife again. Yeah. So, one of the stories in... One of the fanfics I was reading, I think it was essentially an abridged version of Reshef of Destruction. I think it ended with, Pegasus being, depressed that everyone else is coming back to life. But then I think some angel character showed up, and maybe they're going on a quest to bring back the wife or something. I don't know. We shall see. Yeah. Bear traps, sadly, pretty useless at this point, because, yeah, it has to be 15 or higher, and, yeah, I doubt that will work. Really need to get more thunder monsters. Wait, can we even fight this? Yes, we can. That's no problem at all. In fact, we can Sick Fiend Kraken to do that. You need to get back to it. I think the last story I was reading was getting a bit crazy and convoluted. I think like I think the Orichalcos was back or something, and then apparently the Big Five had Atlantean counterparts, and so did Mokuba, and it was just and now they're in the monster world, and it's just getting kind of hard to keep track of. Oh, hold up. Oh, I think we can start doing some stuff. At least a little bit, because now that, we can make sure we can beat that. Now that we got our trap set, we can keep Petite Moth on the field with no problem. Still, it can be fun reading stuff like that. Alright, and the invisible wire keeps the monster dead, and then Petite Moth does its special thing and evolves into Larvae Moth. Sadly, there's not really much we can do, because I think we're just going to want to end the duel at this point, because sadly I don't think it's going to get enough time to grow all the way. That's fine. Yeah. In fact, we can even have, the moth finish it. Or I'm guessing you still remember the death scene with the manga? Yeah. Ooh, Bakura's messed up. Oh, sorry. Dark Witch. What's that? Oh! Oh, right, I remember. I believe you could actually make this card by fusing 2 females. I wonder if I want to put her in the deck. Maybe. You know what, speaking of Pegasus, why don't we go fight him? I've been waiting for the day when I could battle a proud duelist such as yourself. Yeah, he sadly doesn't have too much in terms of long-term rewards, but, you know, he's the usual final boss. And I heard he does actually mind scan you while you're fighting. I don't think it's actually noticeable. It affects gameplay any, but, you know, yeah. I definitely prefer him living, you know, it led to more of shenanigans. I'll take the anime Yami Bakura over manga. Yeah, I will say manga Bakura is definitely probably a better villain overall and character overall, but I'd rather not watch the Freaky Fest. Oh, come on! Okay, that complicates things. I remember using that a lot in Duelist of the Rose. Oh, come on! I was about to use that! Okay. This complicates things. Not too much, though. Let's see. We need to have a dragon on the field to really do some stuff. And so yeah, we'll keep him in defense mode because we can make. Oh yeah, here we go. I believe this will work. For you see, chat, if we were to take a thunder monster like Tripwire Beast and mix it with a dragon or a dinosaur, he read your mind. Yeah, we get one of the greatest cards in most video games, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. Yeah, absolute classic. And the savior of a lot of different games, just because making that fusion is very helpful. Anything else we can do? Not real. Actually, do we get anything if we do this? Oh yeah, we do get something! Oh yeah, we make Vermilion Sparrow. Okay then? Wait, what else? Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I think if we fuse a beast with that... Oh yeah, we get Flame Cerberus, another really good card. And I guess, yeah, we'll just throw Armored Zombie and start wrecking. Oh, come on! Son of a Grinch, he had the Earth Monster! Yeah, that's sadly Thunder Dragon's one weakness, is anything Earth. Oh, dang it, I forgot! Rats. Oh well. endgame duel can be pretty unforgiving. Oh, but yeah, time for me to be even more unforgiving. Blue eyes are white dragon. Yeah, if you want to stand a chance at any of the final stuff, you definitely need at least one blue eyes. Like, I think I'll try to fight Ishizu in a bit, but I honestly don't know if we'll be able to beat her. We got a bird at least. Nope. No, of course, it just happened to be forest. Well, you know what? Burn! I think I've... Oh. Yeah, that could definitely work for mine. I actually remember something like that happening once in one of the Gundam movies. I believe like the villain the hero was fighting had like mind reading powers. So the hero, the character, he just started thinking of his girlfriend without clothes, and then that freaked out the villain. Yeah, oof. What do we do here besides just do the blue eyes? Yeah, this'll do. Yeah, definitely seems to work. I don't know how effective the mind scan is, like, you know, just, I mean, he only needs to get a little bit of your mind to know how you're gonna play the game. Ah! Well, that was bound to happen eventually. Yeah, that's also the one weakness of the blue eyes is shadow monsters. That's why I tend to keep dream monsters at the ready. Unfortunately, we do not have any dream monsters at the moment. Would you do that? Maybe. Yeah, probably think of something like that. Mostly my thought is I just let all the anxieties go after him. I like to think that I got anxiety serpents in my head that just, you know, give me anxieties, but, you know, if anyone tries to mess with my mind, all the serpents go into their minds, start giving them anxieties. How could someone with such a simple mind defeat my mind skin? Yay! And, oh, we get another Dark Witch. Well, that's nice. Tricky thing about Pegasus is after you beat him 5 times, it triggers the credits. So, we kind of have to, and because it's a Game Boy game, you have to turn it off. We still keep our card. Okay, I say, before we switch games, let's actually try to fight Ishizu. Might need to save scum a bit, because she's pretty nasty. Yeah, I think this might have been some people's first experience seeing her before the show. Fools who seek the treasure of the royal house, you shall have a curse cast upon you. Yeah, she's pretty tough. Actually, I believe there was a bird I wanted to put in that was pretty powerful. Give me a sec. Oh yeah, I think we can fit it in now. No, sadly this game was not pleasant with finding things. So, let's see, where did I put it? Oh yeah, I have kunai with chain, and I can't use it because I don't have enough. Yeah, you kind of just gotta memorize a lot. But I know I have a really strong bird somewhere, and you really need strong stuff. I might want to put Dark Witch in at some point, maybe. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're fighting Merrick's sister. Do kind of. Wait, how long have I had a second one of those? Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I might need to throw that guy in. Because, sadly, with how this game works, a lot of the times you're not gonna be... Oh yeah, there it is. You know what, I think the Jungle Dragon would be a better choice. In the late game, you really don't have the time to make fusions. Wait, can we? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, that should help. I only remember her as Merrick's sister. Yeah. Yeah, she really doesn't do too much in the show, sadly. She kind of just exists as the Oracle character. you know, just, you know, show up, set everyone on their quest. And, you know, she has one duel with Kaiba, which she tried to be sneaky with, but that didn't quite work out. Aqua Dragon! Yep, and, oh goodness, and of course, I don't have a single thunder on me. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. You really do kind of need to be playing with a full deck of unbelievably strong monsters at this point. Probably might want to start getting rid of those weak flowers. I kind of just keep those around to make Black Jungle Dragon. Like, in Duel Links, she didn't even have a signature. Oh, come on! She didn't even have an ace monster in Duel Links for a while. It was just that trap she tried to get Kaiba with. Why does my deck never give me a type that I can actually use? So, yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat her at this point. Granted, we kind of just have to hope at this point, we kind of just have to hope we draw a Blue Eyes, and that's pretty much the only way we win. Oof. Yeah, if we don't draw Blue Eyes, we ain't going anywhere. Oh, sure, now you give me the thunder! Ugh! Well, we can get rid of the Aqua Dragon at least. Yeah, this ain't good. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, sadly, she just has all the best monsters in the game. Same with whoever else will show up, because it's actually random who your final opponent will be. And we lost. And I do believe we actually do lose a card. So, don't mind me. Time travel shenanigans. So why don't we try that again? Maybe... Oh wait, no, we don't try that again, because that just gives us the same hand, so... Yeah. Granted, if we do beat her, we have a chance at getting one of those good cards, but yeah. Okay, no, we didn't get the same hand. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I wish 2,000 defense was enough, but nope. Jack in the Box. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure how we beat her at this point. Well, at this point, it's kind of just wait till we draw Blue Eyes. At the very least, Key Mace can actually get rid of it because it's a fiend. Yeah, I think we're only going to try, like, maybe one more time after this, and then we might want to just fight Pegasus again and switch to something else. That sound good to y'all? Machine King, which is Pyro. And, of course, we don't got any water. I'm not sure this is going to go anywhere, unfortunately. Yeah, I really wish I could beat her on stream and get a card, but I just don't think we can. I think I'm going to have to fight Simone a few more times to get... Because I think you get Roaring Ocean Snake if you beat him enough times. Yep, best we can do at this point is just crash our eagle into the snake. So... Yeah... Yeah, I don't think we can beat her. Maybe... I think I'll try one more time, but after that, I think we need to move on to something else. Yeah. Yeah, sadly, the endgame duelists are very much the hardest in the game. Though I do believe they did actually give her an ace monster animation in an update. Okay, I was gonna say now we could do something with Invisible Tripwire, but probably not, because all her monsters are over 2,000. Really, the best thing we could do at this point is throw out a monster as a sacrificial lamb, just to see what gets summoned. Yeah, sand. And I don't think we can beat the sand, unfortunately, because I don't have any dreams on me. I don't know if we want to crash... I don't think we need to crash Jungle Dragon. I think we'll be... Mammoth. Okay, at least that, well, she at least put that one into defense mode. Ooh. And we... Okay! And we drew another Jungle Dragon, so... not... Ooh, sadly, not a lot we can do. Can Neko Girl... Okay, we can at least use maybe Neko Gal to, take out Mystical Sand. Elephant! Yep. You know, funny thing about the mammoths in Chima I mentioned a while ago. Oh, Brachioradius? Oh, I love that card. Some of the mammoths actually did have nose bones. Yeah, I know that's not biologically accurate, but it was something. How? How does this deck never give me any of the elements that would actually help out now? Like, seriously, not a single light or... Not a single light or air? Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm capable of beating her right now. I was able to luck out a few times, but that's literally only because I drew Blue Eyes. And I'm not in that... I don't think we should be gambling that much right now. Okay, so... Can we please draw something that might... No. We got a plant. My goodness! How is anyone... yeah, it can't be helped. Okay, sorry I couldn't beat a Shizu. She's just a little too tough for me right now. But maybe next time I do this, I'll actually have some monsters. Yeah, we'll just let that loss go, because, yeah. Yeah, I'll get you one of these days. Alright, let's just wrap this game up. Fight Pegasus one more time, just because, you know, good way to end it. And he might drop a good card. And then, I think we might switch to, something like Capsule. Oh, where were you last duel? It's fine, it's fine. Let's just start with Leo Gun, just to... Okay, because I believe... With Leo Gun, I can take this plant and turn it into a Flower Wolf. So that's fun. And, does adding Pumpkin do anything? Nope. We'll just throw down Pumpkin for now and just start messing. Oh, son of a Grinch. Okay, at least it's not strong enough. So, how y'all doing, chat? Y'all having a good week? Mine's been pretty decent. You know, nothing too amazing. I did actually make some nice purchases yesterday. I managed to win a Lego Dreams set. Yeah, y'all know anything about that Lego theme? Lego Dreams. That's the current. That's the like the current original Lego theme they got going on. It's kind of neat. It's, you know, about dreams. A lot of stuff that's very whimsical and wacky. Like the main character, what was his name? Like Mateo or something. He's got like a little dream buddy who's like a little slime blob that can operate mechs. It's pretty neat. I think, like Candyland, kind of. I think there might be a Candyland in around in Dreams somewhere. I think, let's go with Rosie's. That was a bad idea, but it's fine. I think there's another character, like, I think Izzy, who likes really cute, girly stuff. I think she has, like, I think she has a plush rabbit that has roller skates. I think there might be another dreamer called Cooper, who likes race cars and mech stuff. I think another one called Logan, who likes, like, kaijus and animals and stuff. The set I actually got is sort of a combination with the two. Like, it's part race car, part crocodile. Pretty cool. And I think they got, like, an old professor who's, like, into classic space stuff. So it's pretty fun. They got a lot of different stuff in Dreams. And, we lucked out there. And, the villains are kind of interesting. The first wave, they're all nightmares, you know, very black and dark pink and dark purple. Pretty cool. Yay, beat him. And that gets us... I mean, I like Sword of Arms Dragon, but I really don't need another. Oh, wait, we beat him 10 times. Nice. That gets us Shine Palace. Oh, goodness. I don't know why all the spell cards cost so much. Alright, there we go. But yeah, I kind of been sleeping on the theme a bit. Starting to get into it more. I did get a little polybag. It's a little bed mimic. So yeah, it's kind of funny they put in a lot of bed stuff in the theme. Like some of the stuff the Nightmares have are these bed mimics. Essentially, they're beds with like spider legs and eyes. So that's kind of fun. Oh, time for the ad break. That actually might work out, because this next bit might be a little boring. I think we're going to do a bit of Monster Capsule GB. So let me get it started, and then try to figure out where I was going. Because, yeah, in this game, I did a little bit to catch myself up. Yeah, we're currently in Rex's game. Yeah, I think he might have ripped off a One Piece story by any chance. But yeah, we're currently in the game board, and we have to figure out how to help these two towns who, you know... Oh, wait, I went to the wrong spot. Yeah, it's gonna take me a bit to check what I need to, so, yeah, I'll explain it more after the ad. So yeah, after these messages, we'll be right back with Capsule Monsters! Hello everyone. Okay, so yeah, we're currently wandering through. Welcome back from the commercials. I've gotten a bit confused, and I couldn't remember if I did a certain thing for this story. I'm sorry for the rewind a lot. It just sometimes the battles are just really not worth it. But yeah, here's how we're going so far. But yeah, to catch y'all up from the last time, because I believe last time I streamed this game, I was able to fight Mokuba and do his game with the whole Pharaoh Imp. I have since done the second floor where we fought Weevil, and also managed to get myself... Yes, a little bit. It's mostly just... It's not so much that we're getting lost, it's more of that the monsters keep popping up and attacking us. And the worst part is because a lot of them are very weak, or more specifically, because a lot of ours are so strong, we really don't get much experience. And also, this game doesn't have a bloody run button. Okay, so yeah, first I needed to check to see if I remembered to open up the gate. Can I maybe not? So yeah, it's like random encounters, but they actually tell you the odds. Okay, at this point, honestly, I might just, if I have already done this, I might just reload the save, just because this is getting ridiculous. But yeah, the gist of this game Rex has come up with is there's two towns, there's a drought going around, both towns don't like each other, so they can't they can't figure out a way to fix it. And we gotta go figure that out, and I'm pretty sure this ends with us fighting two-headed King Rex or something. Yeah, I got some monsters here, like the evolved Beatron or whatever it's called. Okay, did I even do this? Come on! Yeah, it just, the problem is a lot of these monsters are just, okay. Oh goodness, I did do it! Okay, you know what, no, let's just try that, start that over. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think I know where we need to go now. I did a little research earlier, so I think I know. Okay. Where was I? So yeah. I think I need to head to the, that shrine over there. Maybe? But yeah, basically if our dice roll is under 40, we have to fight. And because our monsters are all so strong, a lot of the fights are not worth it. So yeah. Pretty fun idea, this game. I really wish there was a modern version that had certain conveniences. Okay, let's see. If either Eastern Gate or Western Gate's aqueduct... Okay. Oh, I'm on... Oh, darn it. Yeah, oh, dear. But yeah, also, because we beat Weevil, we managed to save Bakura, who's now a priest. Ironically. But yeah, there's that. I don't know how much longer I'll do this. If I get stuck, I might switch over to Dungeon Dice Monsters, just so we at least have something recognizable. Yeah, that's the other annoying thing about this game, is you can only move one piece at a time. Yeah, Tiny Bakura, he's alright. You know, you also do get Joey as, like, a warrior. I haven't used him mostly because I got the Flame Swordsman, which is pretty much just a better version of Joey. Yeah. Well, speaking of Swamp Battle Guard, I've been hearing some interesting rumors lately, chat. Mainly that they're going to be doing a Lego Shrek theme soon. Yeah, I haven't looked into it too much, but there's rumors going around that they're doing Lego Shrek. So, here's hoping that works out, because that would be quite fun. Alright. Okay. So, we opened up, one of the aqueducts is opened, now what? Oh, come on! Yeah, this is... Okay. It looks sad. So, yeah, I can't figure out how to open up the other one. more Legos. Yeah, we're getting Lego Shrek. So, yeah, I've really been getting back into Lego recently. Even if it's maybe not the best time, because, oh boy, are the prices getting ridiculous. Like, one of the reasons I didn't get that Lego Dream set for the longest time is it was $60. And it just doesn't feel worth it. So, but getting it for like 30? Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did the thing with Billy already. Yeah, which, you know, he went and saw his girlfriend built a bridge. I know there's a fireworks maker I'm supposed to bring over here, but I can't get him to budge for some reason. Yeah, as cool as a lot of the Lego Dream stuff is, so much of it is very overpriced. At the first edge of the northern wilderness, yeah. Open the 3. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do much, because I am just so lost here. The other ones were a lot more straightforward. You know, and Weevil's involved a confusing forest to try to save your monster from becoming moth food. It's just kind of, you just gotta... Yeah, because I know I'm supposed to... I think we need to open up the other gate, but... Oh, wait, now? Can I do it now? Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay, wait, I think we might have figured something out. So, we know there's a bomb maker in the other town. I just gotta figure out how to actually get him to come over here. And I think I might need to pick up that fire grass over there. Of course, I'm worried this might be a case of we can't pick it up until we go back to him and ask, and then he says, oh, you need that. Yeah, sadly, this board is a lot of... Okay, we're gonna have... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna run back to the other town, and if he says we need to go get that fire plant, I might just switch games, because, I don't know how much more of this y'all want to see. But a real shame how expensive a lot of it is. Oh, and Lego's about to make an expensive failure this year with the Smart Brick. I told y'all about the Smart Brick a couple streams ago, right, chat? Well, to summarize, it's essentially a special brick that can play lights and sounds when it detects a certain piece or whatever. So it's essentially this technology type brick, and like when you like put it in a certain thing, it will like play certain lights and sounds. Okay. Oh yes, okay, I think we got something, chat. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta go all the way back to get the fire plant. Okay, yeah, yeah, if y'all want me to switch games, let me know. Yeah, I think after this we might just do a little Dungeon Dice Monsters tournament, and then maybe a bit of the Destiny Board Traveler, because why not? But yeah, so some examples of how the Smart Brick's going to be used, it's namely in Star Wars sets, like, oh, I'm late, but praise Silky and Quake Rave! Hello, Epic Pikachu! So glad you could make it! Yes, indeed! Just in time for more Yu-Gi-Oh goodness! Okay, yeah, to catch you up, we did a bit of Dark Duel Monsters 2. It was mostly fun, as Shizu thrashed us a lot, but now we're trying Capsule Monsters. We're currently in Rex's game, and essentially got to solve a drought between two feuding kingdoms. It's going alright. But yeah, glad you could make it. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, what I was saying, oh yeah, the Smart Brick. So, the example, yeah, so yeah, we take this. Yeah, now we just take the fire plant to the bomb maker, and then we can go up there. Is like you put so an example of the Smart Brick. You take it, you put it in an X-Wing, and then you can push it to like get sound effects and lights. You know, cool. However, the smart brick does not play the Star Wars sounds. Did she constantly play Swords of Stolen Light like she doesn't? No, I wish she did. No, she just kept summoning monsters that had 2,200 or more attack points. Which I did not have any. I mean, I had blue eyes, but I only had one blue eyes. So yeah, if I want to beat her or any of the other endgame duelists like Yami Bakura, Yami Yugi, or Shadi, I have to do a lot of grinding to get stronger stuff. But yeah, catch y'all up, and again, for those just joining, yeah, there's some of the monsters I'm using at the moment, mainly using Mega's Owler, because it's good on the Wasteland, and, kind of just keeping Bakura there to get him some, experience. Granted, our bugs are kind of just handling everything. So, yeah, the Smart Brick, it doesn't play the sounds you want it to. Yeah, if you had to catapult Turtle, you could go, "Swords mean nothing!" Yeah, if only. I think you could actually get Catapult Turtle if you fight Yami Yugi enough in that game. But yeah. So yeah, the problem with the game is because our monsters are all so strong, we barely get any experience. You kind of have... Yeah, had Catapult. Oh, shoot, that was almost bad. Okay, so now that we have the fire plant, we'll go give it to the bomb maker. Yeah.
It seems you brought a fire plant as promised. Alright, time to use the fire plant to make a bomb. Hold on for a bit. Okay.
Road construction bomb. Okay, and now, now we escort Bamboo, or whatever his name is. Yeah, you can tell, ain't Rex the most creative game master? Oh goodness, who knows what they're gonna do for the next character? I certainly don't, and yeah, sorry about the rewinding, just at this point it's really not worth it to fight the weaker monsters. Boom? Yeah, time to boom. So the main problem with the Smart Brick is it costs a lot to make. Oh, come on! And because the Smart Brick cost a lot to make, the sets get a lot more expensive. How expensive? I believe the cheapest set you can get one in is like $60. Might have been 70, and I believe that's like Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Ooh, critical hit! The other problem with the Smart Brick is because they need to make it so you can fit it in the set, the sets with it are pretty bad. Like, all the spaceships have a big... Rewind, Dialga on duty? Yeah, pretty much. Do I even have Dialga over here? Where? How do I not? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing my thing in the background. Don't mind me.
Funny. But yeah, I'm actually starting to make some progress. We might actually be able to make it to the boss this time.
Oh, yes. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Alright, so yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen after we open both canals. I might stop after we do the one. Because, you know, I don't want to stay up too late. I'm thinking after this we do some Dungeon Dice Monsters and maybe some Destiny Board Traveler, because that's always fun. But yeah, once we take this guy to the boulder. Alright, and this should do it.
Okay, here we are. Leave it to me.
Alright, so do your thing.
Alright, it's all ready. Fire though.
Alright, now I believe now we just have to open the other canal and that'll let us do something. Yep, so yeah. So yeah, I think the Smart Brick is going to be a very expensive failure for LEGO. Ah, dang it. And, because this has happened before. Wait, what's a spider doing out here? Oh well. You see, did y'all know that LEGO almost went bankrupt in the early 2000s? Oh, what? Excuse me. Oh. Okay, never mind. So yeah, essentially, Lego was really struggling in the early 2000s because... How big is the smart brick? I think it's about the size... I think it's just a regular 2x4 or brick. You know, not that big. It's essentially just a regular long brick, but it's like translucent and has lights and sounds and stuff. But one of the main reasons... There was a lot of reasons why Lego was struggling at that time. One of which being investing too much in some very expensive things. Ah! Oh, that's scary. Okay, no, we need to get rid of that thing, because this game does have permadeath. Oh, come on! Oh dear, I might need Dialga again, because I don't know how much... Okay, we're fine. Would you please get rid of those raptors? So yeah, one of the big failures of Lego in the early 2000s was Lego Galador. Y'all ever hear of it? Probably not. But it was essentially these big buildable figures, and the whole gimmick was you could swap out the limbs around. How much health do you... Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. And it also had, like, some technology integration. Like, they had, like, a really big figure of the villain that you could, like, use it to activate... You could activate stuff with your TV remote or other infrared stuff. Here's the thing about big technology stuff, chat. It's expensive. It's expensive to make, which means it's expensive to sell. So, essentially, Lego was really trying hard to compete with video games, and they did not do it. I'm looking up the Smart Brick set, and OMG, they're expensive. Yes. And they are absolutely not worth it, and they really are not going to have an audience. So, let me explain. Now, if you're looking at the sets, you'll notice how not good a lot of them look. Like how the X-Wing just has a hole in the back. I don't know. Yeah, I think the reason that hole is there is so you can put the Smart Brick in and then push the button, do the pew-pews. Which are not the Star Wars sounds, because apparently they didn't want to bother paying for the license. So, and because the sets won't look good, because they have to force in the Smart Brick, older collectors are not going to want them, because they want sets that look good, or at least accurate. But, the Smart Brick's more intended for kids. However, because of those prices, the kids aren't going to be able to get them. Ooh, attack capsule. So now now there's no audience because it's too kiddish for the older collectors, and it's too expensive for the kid collectors. So yeah, and the problem is whenever these companies have a big expensive failure, it affects other things. And I believe there might have been an item down. No, there's not. I'm being better. So yeah, one of the sets is 160. Yeah. Was it the Cantina? Because I know they made a set of the Lego Star Wars Cantina. And the problem with that one, it doesn't play the music. It just plays generic, boring music that can fit into anything. Alright, so let's try this. So what happens if we turn on this aqueduct? Open! Did that do anything? Okay, I don't know what... So, I don't know what we do now that we've opened up the aqueduct. Is there anything else here? Oh. Oh yeah, what's this way? Yeah, the cheapest is... Oh, it's $40? Wait, does it come with the Smart Brick? Because some of the other Star Wars sets are Smart Brick compatible, which means if you have a Smart Brick, you can just stick them in. Oh yeah, can I go up there by any chance? I don't think so. Though, weirdly enough, something I heard, chat, I think there are going to be some more Lego Pokemon sets this year. Maybe more minifigure scale ones. Problem is, I think they're all going to be Smart Brick compatible, which, Ooh, look at that. I think that's Sword of Arms Dragon. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping it won't be too much of a trouble. But, we'll see. Ow! Okay, I think Mega Zowler should be able to handle this. Lego did any? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. Like, I still need to research what's actually coming. Oh yeah, no, Epic Pikachu. I mentioned this earlier, but there's a rumor going around that they're going to make Lego Shrek sets. Yeah, any thoughts there about some Lego Shrek? I don't know. Yeah, I think there might have been a leak or something. Apparently, yeah, they might be doing Lego Shrek this year. Which makes me wonder if any of them are going to be related to the new Shrek 5 movie. Which, as we know, got delayed because everyone guessed the plot. And, you know, I hope they do a good job, because, you know, if Shrek does... Oh, come on. Shrek doing good would be so helpful. Ooh, Sword of Arm Dragon. Easy. Because, you know, Shrek's bread and butter is mocking Disney. And boy, does Disney need some mocking. Like, wouldn't it be funny if the big bad of the Shrek Shrek 5 is a live action an independent strong whammon princess? Like, could you imagine that? What if the main villain for Shrek 5 is just the live action Snow White? Do you think they would do something like that? I feel like they would, because oh, there is so much to mock with Disney. Maybe with a plot that's not easy to guess. Yeah, that would be good. Interestingly, one thing I heard about this, oh, come on, is I think the other ogre kids maybe wasn't going to be in the movie. Like, from what I heard is they made a big deal that apparently at some point not too long ago they got voice actors for the other two kids. So I think there might have been a chance that they were going to not have the two ogre boys in the movie, like, at all. And they were just going to have it focus on the daughter and do the cliche plot of how the daughter wants to be independent because she's 14 and knows everything, and the dad just has to let go and not be so overprotective. You know, a plot that everyone is absolutely sick of. Like, come on. Dads already have it hard enough. Can we stop doing plots that make fun of them and treat them like garbage? Because, yeah. Oh, and I also heard apparently they were going to go to the real world or something. So yeah, another plot people are even more sick of. Like, just why? That's a trope I wish would die, because why would you watch a movie about someone going to the real world when you're already in the real world? Oh goodness, we gotta get Sword of Arms Dragon. That is powerful. Like, oof. Like, I can't really think of many good movies that actually do it in an interesting way. Can y'all? Really the only ones I can is like with Looney Tunes Back in Action or the Sonic movies where, you know, they already exist in the real world. Like, I think them just, because, I don't know, I don't particularly like this world, if I'm being honest. Oh, wait, I think I may have figured out where we're supposed to go. Maybe. Oh, I think we might, I think we're heading places. Like, you know, I like my escapism. I wanna see what stuff I can't see in real life, and I don't need to be reminded about how awful this world is, because I feel like whenever they do these whole cartoon character, but in the real world, I feel like all the real world people are absolute jerks. Now, I will say I don't get out much, but most people I see in town are pretty nice. I mean, they're not like super friendly or anything. They're just, you know, trying to get through their day, you know, being nice and respectful, not being, you know, just everyone's just, you know. Maybe we can watch Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that's a bit random, but yeah, that might be fun. Funny enough, I actually just watched something related to it with my family. You see, me and my parents have been watching this Oh. Okay, so, you know, I think that's enough Capsule Monsters. I could try to get to the boss, but it is getting so late that I'd rather not try. So, Why don't we switch over the Dungeon Dice monsters? That sound good? But yeah, that was kind of enjoyable. A little bit. But yeah, we've been watching these... Just made sure Ice isn't... Oh, okay. Yeah, again, just... Treat them like police officers, as in, don't mess with them. And the only hope I can give you there is, you know, once all the illegals are gone, so will Ice be. So just stay away from them. Just stay away from Ice. That's the best I can. Okay, how about we do... Okay, let's be positive and play Dungeon Dice Monsters. That sound good to y'all? Okay, so, made some changes in recent times. Managed to get Blue Eyes White Dragon, so that was really cool. Still got Great Moth Silky. Haven't tried getting the other one yet, but... Yeah, oh yeah, and I have gotten some better ones like, Strike Ninja. That was kind of neat. I'm getting tired of movies exploiting real-world... Yes. Yeah, that's the big problem with a lot of movies, is they keep trying to shout in your face certain political stuff. And nobody likes politics. Also, why don't we just go do the hardest the final tournament, because there's a chance of something happening. Yeah, we'll just go do the last tournament and see what happens. Because, you know, the problem with people who try to force politics on everyone, they're very loud and disrespectful, and some of them view it as a religion, which is very bad. Oh, not you again. Okay, let's see if we can actually beat her in Dungeon Dice Monsters. Alright, let's go. Alright, I just remembered how annoying this tournament is. Oh well. The problem with a lot of people in Hollywood is they're kind of religious about their politics. Like, I think a lot, and I mean that in the most cultish way possible. Like honestly, they are gotten very tribalistic, and it's very much... Yeah. Oh, hey, Momo! Oh, I haven't seen you. Oh, I was wondering where you were. Hey, nice to see you. Yeah, but we're currently playing Yugioh, the Yugioh Early Days Collection. Currently doing the Dungeon Dice Monsters game. Maybe watch retro movies and eat a gallon of ice cream. Yeah, that's a much better way. Oh, you're home from vacation. Oh, nice. How was your vacation, Momo? You have a good time? To catch you up on what happened on the other streams, we beat Tangibug! Yeah, the strategy you helped me figure it out worked, and we managed to defeat Tangibug, who I will now be drawing for the next one. So, readjusting to being 16 hours from my normal time zone. Oh my. Oh good, yeah. It was tough, and also I did it on random. So yeah, I actually managed to, do the whole thing on randomized mode because I didn't want to have to deal with 2 Deadlander Gammas again. It sort of worked. Granted, the first thing we had to fight was a Deadlander Gamma, but it worked out. Yeah, you can have your views and I can have mine. That's perfectly fine, but when you start trying to cram your views down my throat, then I have a problem. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with a lot of people in Hollywood, is they don't want to they don't understand the concept of agree to disagree, you know. But let's move on to more fun stuff. Like, yeah, I think it kind of worked out doing it on random, you know, because we didn't have to fight multiple Deadlanders at... Oh, wait, didn't that happen? Oh, wait, never mind, that did happen once. I recall we had a bit of a scare where we had to fight all the Deadlanders plus a Beboop, but it worked out, and we beat Tangy. So, yeah, the plan next week is do the boss rush mode, and it honestly might be I did that after my great-grandma funeral. Yeah, I probably should have done something like that earlier this month. Yeah, that's definitely a good way. I'm definitely having to deal with that kind of grief a bit more. Yeah, I need to track down some good classic Disney movies. I saw some Blu-rays for like 101 Dalmatians and Robin Hood for pretty cheap. I just don't have anywhere to put Blu-rays at the moment. But yeah, next week we're gonna try to do the boss rush mode, as well as the last secret boss they added, which is Team Snakemouth. And I think after that we might move over to Banjo-Kazooie. Grunty's Revenge. How about Aladdin? Oh yeah, I need to look for Aladdin. That's a great movie. If only for the genie. Oh, I miss Robin Williams. He was so good. Y'all ever look up the outtakes from Aladdin? Apparently, they had a lot of material to work with Robin Williams. He did multiple different versions of a lot of the stuff, and sadly, a lot of it didn't make it into the movie. I miss people like him. That man was a legend, yeah. Yeah, the genie always makes me laugh, yeah. That reminds me, did y'all know there was an Aladdin TV series? Yeah, at one point they actually had a whole Aladdin cartoon, which was just, you know, Aladdin gang just dealing with lots of stuff. Sadly, they didn't get Robin Williams for that show, because I think he was kind of mad about... Don't forget Iago, the sassy bird. Oh yeah, I do love Iago. I can't... Yeah, great luck. Oh yeah, he was fun.
Oh, well, that's a big surprise!
Look at me, I'm molting with how upset I am. I need to remember some Iago lines. Oh yeah, Iago was also in the show, because I believe the show takes place after Jafar's Revenge, which is where Iago became a good guy, started hanging around. Pretty sure he still had his classic voice. But, yeah, Genie was in the show, but weirdly enough, he was voiced by, the voice actor for Homer Simpson. I mean, it's not bad. It's definitely not as funny as Robin Williams, but he's still pretty fun and does the stuff. Iago's Redemption, yeah. I haven't actually seen the movie. I saw the third movie, strangely enough, which they did get Robin Williams for. So, yeah, also thanks for stopping by, Momo. Hope you had a good vacation. Yeah, I've had a few. I don't know if I've ever had to deal with time zone changes that much. I mean, I think the furthest I've ever traveled was to Colorado, because they stabbed him in the back. The one thing he asked them to do was not use his voice to promote things, and they went behind his back. Yeah, that's what happened with Robin Williams, sadly. I'm glad they were at least able to, smooth things out for the other movie, but yeah, I believe at the time Disney was being run by, what was it, Henry Katzenberg, who's not... Oh, Cursed Dragon, that's neat. Not the best person. I think he did some kind of nasty stuff. Ooh, Lion King or Sleeping Beauty? Oh yeah, those are good ones. I need to watch those more. I mean, when they did finally get rid of Katzenberg, he went and founded DreamWorks out of spite. And I actually saw a bit of interesting clips. I think it was like Channel Awesome, where someone did a neat review about the Goofy movie and talked about a lot of the behind the scenes. And they actually had like some 2D animated in between skits. Ooh, and yeah, think about the Goofy movie, chat. It almost got really messed up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that was a good character. Did Mufasa's voice actor also voice Darth Vader? Yeah, great man. Not sure how to feel that he signed away the rights to his voice for Disney to use for AI. You know, on the one hand, you know, at least Darth Vader will always sound like Darth Vader. On the other hand, it means no one else will ever get to try voicing Darth Vader, so it's... I really don't know how to feel about AI voices, because I really want... Wait, well, it was his choice to do so, yeah, it was... Yeah, he did make the choice, so Darth Vader could be preserved. I don't know if they can do it with Mufasa, though. I'll have to look into that, if it's just for Darth Vader, or if... Yeah, AI voices can be creepy. It is possible for some to sound right, but... Once you know, and I don't mean like the generic ones that all the YouTube slop use. Because I've been watching this channel, I forget what it's called, but it's been doing these council videos where essentially a bunch of villains or wise people are just, you know, hanging out, doing stuff. And it uses AI voices to make the characters sound like it. Though, I will say they did do something kind of neat and actually get proper voice actors to do Sidious and Yoda. You know, it wasn't, which didn't sound good at first, but it sounded better the next time. It just... Because, again, Chad, I'm still scarred from when they got rid of Sonic's voice actor. I think I don't know how often I've brought this up, but I hate Sonic's current voice. It is so annoying and cheesy, and, you know, I miss when Sonic sounded cool. At the same time, you know, it's really not good for AI to take jobs. It's bad. Like, honestly, I'm questioning if it's even good to use AI as a placeholder. Like, I still do not know what the proper way to use AI is, other than asking it, how do I fix problems that are just impossible to figure out? You know, like, I was able to use it to fix a save file issue with a Super Smash Bros. Brawl mod I have installed. Again, the main thing I know with AI, don't ask it to do it for you, ask it, how do I do this? You know, essentially use AI as glorified Google. Is it the Baldy McNose hairline from Sonic Voice? Yeah, that voice. I cannot stand it. It is so cheesy. I think one of the main problems is that, you know, when he got that voice, that's when the writing was thrown in the trash. Oh, like, Chad, you do not know, actually, maybe you do know, but the writing for Sonic Colors all the way to Forces is so bad! Like, I don't know how big of Sonic fans y'all are, but in the early 2000s, a lot of people online were constantly making fun of Sonic, saying it's bad, it's lame, childish, yeah, that kind of thing. Well, apparently Sega saw that and thought that was the best way to do the games moving forward, so a lot of the meta-era Sonic games, which is like from Colors all the way to Forces, really leaned into the self-deprecating humor. Like, the game is just essentially, the games are just constantly making fun of themselves, and like, hey, isn't this game stupid? It's so ridiculous, and wink wink nudge nudge. And that's, like, the only joke it has, and it's so annoying. It's, you know, they also, like, got rid of a lot of characters and just made the plots as simple as possible. Basically, oh, hello. Oh, dear, that could be a problem. The main problem with the Sonic games from that time is the writing was just bad. Like, I think it was done by the people who worked on Lazy Town. No offense to Lazy Town. Lazy Town's a great show. But that's definitely not the kind of writing I want in a Sonic game. Y'all know what I mean? Oh dear. Thankfully, it's not that way anymore. Sonic's actually being taken seriously and done well. Like, I heard the new Sonic Racing game is absolutely amazing. I just wish he had a better voice. Like, I still hate his voice so much. Ooh, Meteor... Wait! Hold up! Run that by me again! Did that just... Chat, did that say Meteor Black Dragon? Oh, hey, Duke. Did that just say Meteor Black Dragon? I thought it said Meteor Dragon. Wait. Hold up. Did that say... Oh, holy cow, it did! Oh my gosh, we got Meteor Black Dragon. Well, that's, well, that's quite a find. Dang, that's something. Oh, nice! Don't think we'll use it. I think we're better off with Blue Eyes. So, yeah, that's neat. Always nice when the gambling pays off. Alright, where was we? Yeah, I will also say, I don't love the voice they have for Sonic in the movies. It's not a bad voice, and it definitely fits that Sonic, you know, being a little more young, immature, and inexperienced. But it's definitely not the Sonic voice I like. To me, I keep hearing... Oh, yes, I did see the trailer. Yoshi! Yeah, I saw the trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, we're getting Yoshi! Which, yeah, looks pretty awesome. Very excited. Neat to see a locale from Super Mario Odyssey. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Yeah, and I think they got Yoshi perfect. He's adorable. He sounds like Yoshi. He's not sounding like some random celebrity. Because, you know, I like Chris Pratt, but I don't know if he's the best choice for Mario. I mean, he's okay. He's not amazing at it. And they're all kind of okay with their voices for the Mario movies. Jack Black is perfect as Bowser. Like, oh my... Like, how did he do it? Like, somehow Jack Black is just absolutely perfect as Bowser. And he doesn't sound like himself. He sounds like Bowser, and that's amazing. That reminds me, I gotta look up that video I've seen thumbnails for, which is like Chris Pratt in action movies. No, yeah, he's good. He's a good guy. He's just, doesn't seem to know how to do much voice actor. He's a good actor, but he's kind of one of those actors where they kind of just play themselves. I mean, he's okay as Mario, but, Bowser's perfect, though. I do not know how Jack Black is able to be so perfect as Bowser. He absolutely nails it. And makes a surprisingly good Steve as well. Okay, how do we want to do... Oh, I think we'll do this. But yeah, looks like they got Yoshi right. Looking forward to seeing how that goes. Though, my one concern is... Well, Jack Black was in Minecraft. Yeah, he's doing pretty good right now. Like, I did not expect Minecraft to be quite good. And let's quickly change the subject before someone brings up Chicken Jockey. Dang it. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, my only concern with the Mario movie right now is it going to be too much? Because there's a lot going on in the movie, chat, because, you know, we got Bowser Jr., we got the Super Mario Galaxy stuff, now we got Yoshi, and also I'm hearing some rumors we might get some Super Mario Bros. 2 stuff, because, you know who else was in the movie trailer? You know what other dinosaur-esque character was, spitting eggs at Princess Peach? Yeah, Birdo. Yeah, Birdo's in the movie, too. Oh, shoot, I pushed the wrong button. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, we'll just let the Silky handle it. Okay, let's also bring out some bigger stuff, because they got a lot of movement. Yeah, Birdo's in the movie, and so's Mouser. Like, yeah, you couldn't watch it because of crazy people yelling chicken jockey. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, maybe don't watch it in theaters unless you want an insane experience. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. If you actually look in the trailer where the part where Princess Peach is fighting Birdo, if you look right next to Princess Peach, there's a certain rather obscure Mario character, that being Mouser. Y'all remember Mouser? He's like the rat with sunglasses that throws bombs. I don't know if anyone knows you, but he was like a mini boss. Not a mini boss. He was a full boss in Super Mario Bros. 2 and pops up from time to time. So some people are theorizing we might see Wart in the movie as well. Uh-oh. Oh no. Hello, Orgoth the Relentless. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, okay, we really need attack now. But yeah, it just, it looks all great. I'm wondering if they're gonna cram too much into the movie, because I'm curious what's gonna happen, because it looks like Princess Peach might go off on her own adventure. Okay, yay. Let's go fight. Okay, good. We get to fight Yami Yugi. This is really good, because I believe he might be the only way to get Dark Magician Girl, which is sadly quite unlikely, but we'll see. So, and also at the end of the trailer, yeah. So yeah, Epic Pikachu. Dark Magician Girl is the rarest monster in this entire game. She's very powerful and special, and practically impossible to get. Like, I cannot figure... She is like one of the only ones that is not appearing in the shop whatsoever. So I think the only way you can get her is by lucking out against Yami Yugi. And it hasn't happened yet. Like, I feel like I'd be better off shiny hunting Arceus than trying to find Dark Magician Girl. But hey, maybe one day. Though I do have a theory that maybe if we get all the characters unlocked as potential duelists might do the trick. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. So, at the end of the trailer with Yoshi, there's a part where, you know, Yoshi's, like, pointing the Super Scope at the realistic T-Rex from Mario Odyssey. And, if you actually take a close look, you'll notice that, Toad is holding Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. So, I'm wondering what's gonna be... So, it looks like we might get a bit of Yoshi Island in the movie as well. So, I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna happen, because, you know, y'all know how that works, right? Because the setting for Yoshi's Island was set in the past, where Yoshi had to protect Baby Mario and go save Baby Luigi, and the final boss was Baby Bowser. So it was like set in the past. It's all adorable and stuff. So I'm wondering how they're gonna adapt that, because... Let me tell you something, chat. I heard some rumors from some reliable sources that we might be getting a Yoshi Island movie, too. I don't know when, but yeah, I think we got a Yoshi movie, and they're gonna have, like, all the characters as babies. It's gonna be very adorable and marketable, and commit tax fraud. Oh, maybe. He just might... Hey, maybe that's why the T-Rex is after him, because he committed tax fraud. I'm gonna snooze it for a bit. Don't want to take too long. But yeah, so yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna do. I doubt it's gonna be a flashback, because Toad's there, so maybe they'll have a moment where the brothers are temporarily regressed, and might be adorable. Personally, I'd prefer it happen to Baby Peach, because she's one of my favorites. Oh, I wonder if they do it with Rosalina. Eh, probably not. No, I actually, I would like it if they did, because I would love Baby Rosalina to get some more love, because yeah, she's like my main. The meme went so viral it became part of his identity. Oh yeah, I believe you explained that to me a while ago. So that's... You couldn't even watch FNAF 2 because the male movie watchers took their pants off with the... Of course they did. Oh my... You see why nobody's going to the movies anymore? Yeah, I know FNAF 2 would probably be too scary for me, because I definitely used to have quite a fear of the animatronics. I still kind of do, but not as bad. The glam rocks kind of made me less afraid, and more like I want to repair and help them. I've been trying to actually think up this sort of repair mech monstrosity that could like grab the animatronics and repair them. You know, rip out all the corpses. Bada bing, bada boom. Because a movie theater and their food are overpriced. Yeah, that too. Yeah, I haven't had to pay for movie theater popcorn, but every time we go, my dad is always complaining about that, so... Ooh. Oh, Toy Cheek was played by Megan Fox. Sure, of course. Of course it was played by Michael Bay's favorite actress. Dear Lord, what are they gonna do for 3? Because, oof. Are we smuggled in snacks? Yeah, no shame there. I probably should. I like the movie theater feeling. I gotta look up how expensive drinks are, because I do love the drinks, and... I'm curious if they're... Oh, actually, I think Thousand Dragon can beat them. Curious what they're gonna do for 3, because 3's tricky because they only have one animatronic, that being Springtrap. Granted, Springtrap is probably one of the most popular, iconic FNAF characters besides Freddy himself. Because, you know, Springtrap's the big bad. He's the purple guy. He's He's the one that's behind literally everything. And I do like that Yugi is using his cards from his monsters from the show. Beaver! So just... And another thing is they've kind of already have Springtrap in the movies. Like, yeah, oh yeah, he died in the first movie. I'm pretty sure he's in the second movie too. Maybe a bit more like Springtrap. Just, I don't know how you're going to be able to do a whole movie over one animatronic. You think they might skip ahead to FNAF 4 a bit? You know, I'm decently well versed in FNAF. And I know FNAF 4 is like the earliest in the timeline. It's essentially a coma dream. So yeah, FNAF 4 is probably the scariest one because it's like set in a house and the animatronics are unbelievably terrifying with like dozens of teeth, glowing demonic red eyes, and awful stuff. Like, oof, cannot look at that one. But I think FNAF 4 is actually supposed to be the comatose dream of one of William Afton's kids. I believe it was the younger one, Mike. Is it Michael? Or is Michael the one... Yeah. Oh, look, we can summon Blue Eyes. Yay. Maybe I should do Mighty Mage. Later. Yeah, FNAF 4 basically is where the bite of 87 happens. I think the whole game is essentially that kid's comatose dream as he slowly dies. Hey, we won, Beaver Warrior. I wonder if I should try to get something... No, let's keep going. And money. Now, it is actually possible to fight Yugi again. Essentially, whenever you do that tournament, there's a chance Yummy Yugi might appear and challenge you to a special duel. But I don't think we'll do that this time. Okay, so let's look at the dice shop. As you see, I've gotten nearly everyone, including Exodia! Yeah, if you play all of him and you instantly win. Don't know if I ever want to try it. I have a few of his limbs, though. But yeah, not lots of dice, lots of monsters, including Silky. Probably should try to get him at some point. I think that's Red Eye's no, yeah, that's Red Eye's. How much? Actually, what's Red Eye? Ooh. Oh, yeah, nice. Pretty expensive, though. Exodia! Obliterate! Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Red Eye Skulldrake. But, yeah, so far, I have no... But, yeah, a lot of cool stuff. Oh, forgot about Ultimate. I think, yeah, not that good, though, because he can only move one square. But, yeah, you may notice, chat, there is one specific slot. And, yeah, this is where Dark Magician Girl would go. But for whatever reason... No one has figured out how to make her appear. So, now I do have a potential theory on what might make her to appear. Oh, and let's real quick sell off any extra dice that we don't need, like Cursed Dragon and Beaver Warrior. Yeah, I think maybe it was Michael who was the older brother. Yeah, he did accidentally kill his brother by accidentally causing the bite of 87. So yeah, apparently he liked to bully his brother a lot with the FNAF mask. And one day, at the birthday party... Oh, dang it, the ad started. Shoot! Okay, sorry about that. Well, we'll get to that. Well, don't go anywhere, chat. We'll talk more after this, so... Okay, okay, we're back. Sorry about that, chat. I didn't realize the ad started. What were we talking? Oh yeah. So yeah, here's my theory about how to get Dark Magician Girl. See, whenever you duel someone in the game, they become available for free duel. So a theory I have is maybe if we fill up the entire row. Yeah, I think if we can fight every duelist in the game, maybe, just maybe, Dark Magician Girl will get added to the shop. I have to try it later. I recently did a tournament to, get Taya in there. I've tried fighting Yugi a few times. Sadly, doesn't seem to work. The drop rate in this game is horrible. But yeah, I've gotten pretty much all the main characters. And now I just gotta get all the Gluppos from the manga. Which, yeah, they put just about everyone in here. Lots of the different... and victims of Yamayugi. Also, apparently, a lot of the... I think Diesel Kane has, like, 5 minions I gotta track down. Also, got characters like that. What did you say about the big... Oh, yeah, give me a sec. Oh, yeah, I also found Serenity and Simon, who's changed his name to Paradox. Also, some original characters like a dog. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? So, yeah, essentially he was messing with his brother, liked tormenting him with the FNAF mask. And then at the birthday party, he and his friends thought it'd be a great idea to pick up the little kid and shove him in the mouth of the animatronic. Unfortunately, this made the little kid cry, which the water from the tears activated the spring lock system, and, well, in the words of Microplay, well, I think y'all know what happened next.
Was that the bite of 87?
So, yeah. But, if it makes you feel any better, Sakurakudo, that brother did go through a lot of torment. Because I believe it's I don't know how many games you actually play as the older brother. Some say he is actually the security guard in all the games. But yeah, I think you do play as him in FNAF 5, which is sister location. And I don't know if we have enough time to talk about how that one went. Karma, yeah, it involved the scooping room, but then in the final game, at least of the original timeline, what was it? The one, Pizza Simulator? Yeah, Michael Afton, I think that's his name. Yeah, he actually works, you play as him, and in the best ending, you bring an end to the animatronics. So I think y'all probably seen the video, right, about the ending for FNAF 6 with Henry, the other person, and, you know, his big speech that happens, and then they, like, set the place on fire and permanently and destroy all the remaining animatronics. You know, and I believe that got rid of all of them. It got rid of Circus Baby, it got rid of, Molten Freddy, which is like the Funtime animatronics all stuck together. It got rid of Lefty, who was used to capture the puppet. And of course it got rid of the killer himself, William Afton. So yeah, all of them went to heaven except for William Afton, who ended up in his own special kind of hell, which is Five Nights at Freddy's Custom Night. So yeah, the whole purpose of Custom Night, that game, where you can just have all the animatronics from the entire show series, yeah, that's supposed to be the hell that William Afton is trapped in, to forever be killed and tormented by all the animatronics. And then a bunch of stuff happens with Security Breach. Yeah, Custom Night, yeah, did y'all not know that? Custom Night is supposed to be the punishment for William Afton. I think he briefly comes back to life in Security Breach, and... Okay, never mind, this is getting complicated, because then there was the stuff with the Glitch Trap, and... I don't even know where they're going anymore, Chad. I just know the Mimic has kind of taken over. But I do... Now, even though... Anyways, because I don't have... Even though I don't have Dark Magician Girl, sadly, I do have footage of her. For you see, chat... Oh yeah, I didn't look at this picture. Well, that's cool. For you, oh yeah, and for those, oh yeah, and just some quick stuff from earlier. Yeah, I did manage to get Silky all powered up in that game. But yeah, let me pull out the picture. I did encounter Dark Magician Girl once and was able to, and she's really special. So let me show you for one thing. When she's summoned, she gets the power and defense of all the destroyed spellcasters. And she has a unique summon animation. So yeah, this happened while I was doing a special duel against Yugi. And the miraculous summon actually happened. So yeah, when our favorite leading lady is summoned, this happens. Yeah, she does her special effect. She gains all the powers from the grave, and can get pretty powerful. And I even got footage of her attack. Look away, Silky.
Fair enough.
So yeah, she does. Yeah, she is pretty. I guess that's why she's so hard to get, because of how OP she is. Woof! She even gets a special animation. Now, granted, you can technically get her by just turning on the get all monsters cheat, but I really would like to do it legitimately. It's probably never gonna happen, but I don't know. I'm gonna maybe try that within the future, because I really do think if we can get if I get all the characters, maybe, just maybe the shot will update. It's either that or keep fighting Yami Yugi over and over again. But we'll see. I think... Oh yeah, by the way, something neat I found out. You can actually do online multiplayer for Dungeon Dice Monsters. Yeah, if you go to, like, the game screen, you can actually duel people online. So if any of y'all ever get the Early Days Collection, let me know and we can play some Dungeon Dice Monsters. But yeah, before we wrap things up, let's do what we always do on these streams and do some Destiny Board Traveler. So yeah, I do kind of wish there was more ways to unlock stuff. Or multiplayer, but hey, it's still kind of fun. Party time! And you know, with all this talk of Dark Magician Girl, I mean, might as well. I need to figure out which character has the moths. And, yeah, I still... Okay, let's go to Chicago. What sounds good to y'all, chat? I don't want it to take too long. We'll do 12. I like the number 12. Mana time. Well said. Now, if only I could remember how you play this game. Okay, Yugi uses... Wait, what? Oh, he did something. Okay. Okay. Alright, Yugi's taking quite a lead. Oh, I forgot about her living teddy bear. You know, do y'all think Rebecca would play Fright Furs? Wait, why? No, don't move her to Chicago! No, stop! Why is everyone moving to Chicago? Oh, don't you know the taxes are terrible there? Yeah. Yeah, she got the teddy. Okay, what's she fighting? Alan what am I looking at? His superpower is his change of heart. Oh, yikes. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I'm wondering what they'll do next for FNAF, because last I checked was the whole thing with the Secret of the Mimic, which is like an entirely different villain, unrelated to William Afton. I just wish the Glam Time electronics could get animatronics could get repaired. Mainly Roxy, because I know she had a neat moment in the DLC. Okay, what is everyone's missing apparently? Oh, took out the creep. Forgot how confusing. Can I get a turn by yet? Why am I in last? Alright, let me see if I remember how to do this. I believe we need to... Hello! What are you doing here, five-headed dragon? Okay, hello, that's something, alright. Okay, now I'm trying to remember... There's actually a ritual in this game. Sure, why not? I'm trying to remember how we do this. I don't think Rebecca would play Fight First yet. She'd probably play Flutfuls. Okay, so I guess we just start by putting everything... We don't have any stars, so I know we can't summon anything big. I think I forget... let's do that. Oh, we actually have text. Okay. Oh, wait, did I do it? Oh, did I undo it? Okay, I think I roll the dice now. I think I remember how to do it. AKA 5 God Dragon, but they changed it because of the word God. Fair enough. Definitely one of my absolute favorites. I love that monster so much. I even got the Funko Pop of it, and it's really good. I'll have to show y'all sometime. Okay, oh, this could be a problem. Should I just go for it, chat? I doubt I'll be... let's just go for it. Wait, what's... Oh, good. Oh, okay, we might be able to do it. Or not. Okay, we tied. Okay, that was quite a waste. I mean, we got rid of the monster, so no one else can get it. Oh my. I actually had the 5 God Dragon at one point. Oh yeah, I also have the card. It's not called that. It's definitely... Oh, it's Silky! Wait, stop him, Silky. Yowie. Dagnabbit. This game barely makes any sense, but it's kind of entertaining. Dang it. So is it just random which people get what cards? Because why the heck does Dark Magician Girl have the 5-headed dragon? We should try drawing that at some point. I am very confused. Uh-oh. I wonder, does a ritual version of it does that exist? Actually, it's a blank space. Anyone who lands on it can summon. So, question, Chad. If I don't roll... Oh, never mind. The blank space moved. Okay, never mind. Okay, ooh. Maybe let's not use the weak one. I mean, that's kind of hard, because everything else we can't really do much with. Let's try with that. No. Let's just roll and see what happens. And... Okay, that's a bit better. Maybe. By free, I should say without having to fight. Just have to tribute a monster next time. Good to know, good to know. How strong is that? Why doesn't it tell me? Who missed? Darn it! Does that do anything? Why am I so bad at this game? Did you watch Twist? No, I really should at some point, because it might be fun. Any interesting thing you can tell me about some of the characters to entice me a bit? Oh, dang it. What are you summoning? Oh, goodness. The version... the version you had actually says 5 God Dragon. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Is it a ritual? Yeah. I wonder how hard it is to get 5-headed dragon in the other games, because I really want to try some of the Game Boy Advance games at some point. And I'm really not sure what kind of deck I'd have to play back then. I'm thinking just lots of dragons and machines. I do not understand why I'm so bad at this game. Probably because double chance. Yeah, fusion monster. Yep, as it usually is. Can I please do something already? Why? Why do you have such garbage monsters? I mean, he's good, but everything else... Is there a way to get stronger monsters, chat? Is there anything I'm missing out on? I know we can't summon any of the level 5s until... You know, until we actually... Actually, no, let's not do that. Until we actually have something to tribute. Just really getting really bad RNG. Yeah, the purple robot from Boombonger and Riddle Roseheart have the same VA. Oh, that's neat. Which one is Riddle Roseheart? Is that like the Queen of Hearts? No, that's not what I meant. Well, at least he stole someone else's. Oh dear. What happens if he... Wait, what happens if he doesn't have a monster? Nothing. Yeah, Queen Hearts? Yeah, that's what I thought. So me and my parents have been watching these Disney villain retrospectives. Little videos just talking about and discussing all the different Disney villains. We just watched the Wonderland one. It was pretty neat. Oh, hold your ground, stay okay. Dagnabbit. Oh, wait. And everyone's missing. You know, I kind of wish someone could make a ROM hack of this game and actually make it functional or something. Because I like the idea, just, everything just seems too random. Normally you take life point damage equal to the enemy monster attack. Okay, good to know. Pit Chopper? Huh. Funny enough, one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's characters actually has a ability with Pit Chopper. Specifically the girl Goha. I forget her name, but she's the baseball one that has a baseball version of Utopia. Instead of number 39, it's player 39. Yeah, she's actually works... Okay, White Dolphin, okay. She actually does work pretty well with insects, which is good, because insects are kind of overpowered in Rush Duel. In fact, I do believe a certain moth has actually gotten some support in recent times. Yeah, chat, I think they actually might have made a whole bunch of Great Moth stuff for Rush Duel. But since you roll old reduced attack, they drop creeps monster. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Silky's got a whole bunch of cards just for Rush Duel. How glorious! And they're all about summoning me out as fast as possible. If only they'd put me in the main game. Oh, come on. Yeah, that all looks great. I have to look at... Let me see if I can look them up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I would say this game's definitely fun for streaming. Sort of. But yeah, I think they made a whole archetype. And I hope they added Duel Links. Oh, that'd be so good, because I got a really powerful insect deck. But, oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they're not... Oh yeah, let me look in this. Well, whatever's going on. Okay, where's the gallery? Yeah, let me look at the gallery, see what on earth is that? Trying to find... Oh, yeah. Oh, what? Oh, look at that. Okay, so they actually made Silky into a fusion monster in Rush Duel. So yeah, Petite Moth's still there, doing his thing. What else? Okay, we got our Cocoon of Evolution. Yeah, which is... Yeah, Cocoon of Evolution. It's now an effect one. And if you roll switch attack, battle position... Okay, good to know. So, yeah, we got a new Cocoon of Evolution. This one in Rush Duel, it says... Fusion summon a level 8 or lower Earth attribute insect monster, aka Perfect Element Great Moth, by sending from your hand or field to the graveyard, including this card. So yeah, Cocoon of Evolution is basically depolymerization. We also got a new one called... Oh, we also got a retrain of Petite Moth, and what I really like is it is actually using... Yeah, double yay for... But yeah, cool thing about the Petite Moth of Evolution, it's actually using the art from the video game. Yeah, let me pull it off. Let me pull it up real quick. Where? Oh yeah, like the new card, Petite Moth of Evolution, is actually using this very art, or at least a non-pixely version of it. Yeah, how does this one work? So yeah, for the cost of sending top card of your deck to the graveyard, it changes its name to Petite Moth, and you can add a Petite Moth from your graveyard to your hand. I mean, definitely could be useful. Oh, Yugi won. Okay, maybe try one more. I want to try one more time. And maybe not have bad RNG. I don't know if I should keep using Dark Magician Girl, but she's just so cute. Okay, try... Wait, no, wait, I didn't want to do that one. Yeah, let's try this one more time. At least until I'm done praising. At least until I'm done praising Silky. We'll do 15 this time. Okay, can I go first this time, please? Of course not. Okay, but yeah, looking at the other Rush Duel Moth cards, we also got another card called Pulsating Cocoon of Evolution. This seems to be a pretty major one. So, same cost, send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. This turn, this card's name becomes Cocoon of Evolution. Then you can fusion summon Perfectly Automated Great Moth by summoning monsters from your field or graveyard into the owner's deck, including this card. So yeah, they're very good. What else we got? So yeah, we also got Great Moth. Great Moth as an effect monster, which is you can special summon this card from your hand by sending a Petite Moth from your field to the graveyard. Yeah, and no waiting. It is really weird how you progress in this game. You have to win with specific characters on specific maps. Yeah, I probably should look that up sometime. But yeah, no waiting. You can just pop out the Great Moth as soon as you can. And then we have 3 fusion monsters. We got Perfectly Automated Great Moth, who's no special effects, sadly, but he does have 3,500 attack, which is quite a lot for Rush Duel. And you just need Great Moth and Cocoon of Evolution. We also got some other new fusions. We got something called Pupating Larvae Moth, which seems to be the larva moth emerging from the Cocoon of Evolution. Okay, more ritual monsters. Okay, wait. 2 ritual monsters? Okay. Fortunately, I think we should actually have stuff to work with now. Probably. Oh my. Where do you keep pulling these out from, Mana? Okay, can we actually get some... Come on! Okay, but yeah, for Pulsating Larvae Moth, it sends 500 attack, 2,000 defense, and it can be fusion summoned with a Petite Moth and a level 5 or lower insect monster. Empress Judge's fusion? Oh, really? That's weird. So yeah, this card's name becomes Cocoon of Evolution, then you can fusion summon a... Oh yeah, at the cost of sending card from the deck to the graveyard, this becomes Cocoon Evolution. Then you can fusion summon Earth Attribute Insect Monster. Okay, so yeah, it's just another way to fusion summon. Then we got a brand new monster, which is pretty interesting. It's called Great Moth Alternative, which kind of looks like Great Moth, but it's blue. And yeah, it's basically a blue Great Moth. Yeah, the card codes are misleading. Yeah. So yeah, the way this thing works, you know, summon it with a Cocoon of Evolution and a level 5 or higher insect monster. And then it's got a continuous effect. This name, it becomes Great Moth and cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Ooh. And your level 8 insect monsters inflict piercing battle damage. Oh, goodness. Ooh, that's cool. Yeah, I need to check Duel Links, see if they added any of these, because boy do I want them, because I got a great insect deck. And yeah, Silky works so well as a fusion. Honestly, I might need to track some of these down on eBay just to have in real life. But looks like we got some other insect cards. Got a bunch of retrains in Rush Duel. We got Nephorite Insect Whistle. You know, that one card, I think based on that one card Weevil used on Joey, which is add a level 2 or lower insect attribute monster from your graveyard to your end. Then you can fusion summon a level 6 or lower insect monster. So yeah, dang, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I might need to see if these are on eBay. We also got a rechain of Basic Insect. Now it is Swarming Basic Insect, which is like 3 basic insects on one card. If you have an Earth attribute insect-type monster with 2,000 defense in your graveyard, send one other monster from your hand or field to the graveyard, so... I don't know if they have a Parasite. They have a retrain of that in the main game. This is for Rush. So yeah, if you basically have Cocoon of Evolution in your graveyard, and you send another monster from the hand or field to the graveyard, Swarming Basic Insect will let you add an Earth Attribute Insect monster with 2,000 defense from your graveyard to hand. If you added double Cannon Armor by this effect, destroy one's spell or trap card. Wait, what's double? Oh goodness, I didn't realize that was a monster. So, yeah, it looks like they took the insect armor and, made it a monster. Wait, what is he rolling? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess all the fusion monsters are blue in this game for some reason. But yeah, they just took the insect armor and turned it into a monster. It's even got freaky eyes. Okay, what's this thing do? Well, it's got the 2,000 events. And yeah, if you have a face-up Earth Attribute Insect Monster, you can normal summon this card without tributing. And by sending top card of the deck to the graveyard, make one face-up insect monster on your field. Gain 700 attack until the end of this turn. Dang, that's weird. I noticed this. I didn't think it was a monster. I thought it was still a spell. What else we got in Insect Land? Oh, we got a new Hercules Beetle. Nice Pot of Greed. Yeah, they actually do have Pot of Greed in Rush Duel. Don't know what it does. But it is a legend card, so you're only allowed to have one legend card in your entire deck. I'm starting to wonder if Dark Magician Girl might just be cursed, because I do not know why I always have so much bad luck in this game. But yeah, what's this? Yeah, Hercules Beetle is now Scissors Hercules, or Hercules. And if you have a Earth-type insect on your field, you can normal summon without tributing. Very nice. And during the main phase, you normal or special summon this card. You can excavate the top 3 cards of your deck, add one excavated level 3 or level 8 insect monster in. Place the other cards on the bottom of your deck. Okay, so yeah, another way to, yeah, we still don't know what it does. Indeed. One of the greatest mysteries in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, okay, just... Maybe I need... next time we do this, I think I need to try using other characters, because... Like, I don't know why, but I feel like Dark Magician Girl specifically is just getting really bad cards. Like, do the other characters start with monsters this week? I'm just so confused. Can I please do something now? Okay, good. Maybe something will happen. Okay, what are we fighting? And what is that? Can we? Oh no, I don't think we can beat it. Of course not. Oh, never mind. We won! Yay! We finally did something. Yet you get better cards as you progress. Yeah, I figured. All right, now maybe we can summon something better. Yeah. I wonder if there's any sprite sheet rips of these games, because we need to do some crossovers of pictures of sorts. Something I've actually been thinking about for a while, Chad, is I really would love to make some kind of story where just, I don't know, all the Pokemon-esque and Yu-Gi-Oh-esque universes are temporarily merged into one. And, you know, I've been trying to think of a lot of it. I've been even trying to think of a way you could make 2 card games compatible. Like, could you imagine if you could, like, y'all know a good way one could play Magic the Gathering? Oh, hey! What should I do, chat? Can I choose? I think I'm going to do defense, because I think I have a lot of defense. Oh, come on. Oh, come on! Reunite as one, something like that. Defense, yeah, you'd think it would have been a good idea. Oh goodness. What is wrong with this game? Why is it so charming but so confusing? Okay, so much for that. Okay, at least we got a slightly better monster. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dang, we could have summoned that thing! Oh well. Well, here we go again. Yeah, I am getting very terrible. Is it always this bad? Like, it doesn't seem to be happening to anyone else. Can I at least steal his monster? Why doesn't it tell me? Why can't it tell me how strong the other monster? Oh, let's just attack and hope for the best. Yeah, that looks weak. Okay. Okay, can we do something? Yay! Finally! Finally something actually happens. Yeah, now we can actually try to use something strong. You know, assuming we can do anything before Joey wins. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've been trying to think of a way you could play, like, the Pokemon TCG and the Yu-Gi-Oh card game at the same time. You know, I'm still trying to work it out. Was thinking stuff like maybe for every 1,000 life points the opponent loses, the Pokemon player gets a prize card. Because the monster hasn't battled before. Once it battles, the monster is revealed. Oh, okay. Good to know. I'm glad you understand how this game works. But yeah, you think I should try writing up a rule set sometime about how one could play Pokemon cards with Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Still not sure how some of that, like, would probably have to make certain changes, like maybe make it so the Pokemon cards all count as 1,000. You know, just a funny thing I've been trying to think of, a good way to make a big crossover. I tried writing a story like that at one point. I need to get back to it. The only bit I've written was Dawn encountering a Pumpkinmon. Great idea by Sakakudo. Some other stuff I was thinking at the moment was like Grumblemon being there, causing some trouble. And then I was gonna have Penguin Torpedo. Oh, that's oh, what's that a reference for? Is that a reference to the Yu-Gi-Oh monster? Was that a thing by now? Oh, plant. Oh yeah, it might be fun to throw that in at some point. Maybe I wonder if I should throw the big 5 into the story, but they're all stuck in their monster form. Because I feel like the big 5 are kind of neat when they're monsters. I don't know. Penguin? Other ideas I had was like having Claudia from Fighting Foodons kind of being teamed up with Team Rocket. Was the card that Yugi had in the last... Oh, it was? Oh, dang it! How did I not notice? Okay, good news. We can actually put big monsters on the dice now. Ooh. Because now that we have something that can tribute summon. Actually, maybe not. Let's put on anything somewhat strong. We'll put you... Actually, should we put her on the regular face or the star face? We'll do regular, just because we can summon it now, and, can't summon the others because we don't have enough we don't have enough monsters, so I guess we'll just do it like this. That sound good? It's possible that Dark Magician Girl is hard-coded with the worst RNG given how busted her superpowers. What was her power again? Doesn't it, like, somehow summon Dark Magician? Dang it. How do I activate the power? I think it like summons Dark Magician or something, right? Can you tell me how to do that at some point? Oh, there it is! Oh, there's the Penguin Torpedo! Whew. How about that? Penguin. How strong is that penguin? Not strong. But yeah, for those who don't know, Claudia from Fighting Foodons was basically the Team Rocket of the show. Essentially, just imagine all of Team Rocket rolled into one cat girl who is very wholesome and adorable. And voiced by Ash! Yeah, Fighting Foodons, it's a pretty strange show. It's essentially a Pokemon anime, but all the monsters are food. I should talk about it more. It's one of my favorites. It's a pretty weird and random show, but it's still kind of fun. They even have a Power Rangers reference called the Burger Brigade. So to describe those ones, imagine the Power Rangers, but all their heads are different different burgers. It was pretty silly. I should rewatch it sometime. Oh, come on! Leave me alone! Ugh. Okay, next time we do this, I need to try using another character, because I'm really wondering if... Okay, do y'all think we should try attack position? Fighting Foodons, only on Foxbox. Exactly. I was only able to watch a little bit of it back then. Why do you have Chaos Emperor Dragon? What the heck, Joey? What is this game? Any chance? Wait, why did I take damage? I was in defense mode. Summon Dark Magician for the next battle. It permanently overrides whatever card you... Okay, how do I use it? How do I use it? When would activate? Because boy, do I bloody need it. But yeah, I liked fighting Foodons. I really love Claudia. You know, she's very much the Team Rocket character, and she's very fun and quite a cute cat girl. And I feel like she does the cat girl look a lot better than other animes. He rolled a reverse. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, got it. I figured it was something like that. Okay, maybe after this we might do a quick level with a different character, just really see if Dark Magician Girl really is just getting nerfed, because this just seems ridiculous, just how badly it keeps going. What time is it? Nah, we'll save that for next time. Oh, it's still kind of entertaining, you know, make good background for when we're talking about stuff. But yeah, but yeah, Claudia's a little more cat girlish than most cat girls. It's not just head and tail, she's also got pink fur and a bit of a cat snout. Yay, we finally did something! You know, I feel like that's a lot better than just, you know, the lazy approach. Hate it when my favorite character is nerfed. Same. Okay, can we... Okay, Joey's probably gonna win at any turn, but yeah, I'm gonna have to test some of this off stream. Because I'm really wondering if if they have just nerfed Dark Magician Girl. You gotta wait for the superpower animation to play at the start of the turn and then land on a space where you will have a battle. Okay, how is it just random? I just assumed it was like an activated because Yugi kept doing it so often. Oh, summon Skull. Nice. Okay, can I please get to play the game without any of my stuff being stolen? Oh dear. Oh no, did Joey just win? He just won. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Are there wait, why are there cat girls in the audience? Nobody can beat the one and only Joey Wheeler. I don't know exactly how to trigger it, but once it does, you have to... Okay, well, we lost to the Brooklyn Rage, but oh well. Yeah, I'll have to talk more about some of this characters like Claudia next week, but I was essentially, for my story, having her just tag along with Team Rocket, maybe constantly making them food, because, you know, they're kind of in the same boat of trying to please their bosses. But I say, before we end it, why don't we just have a quick look through, some photos, and just for fun, and then, we'll call it a night. Brooklyn Rage! Yeah, Flame Sword's been a great card in that game early on. Love the Fiend Kraken. He even made art of it. I'll have to show y'all sometime. There's me unlocking Mihiro, who's been changed to Melody. You know, she was that one girl in Season 0 who Tristan had a crush on. Did she do anything? She's kind of cute. There's Silky being glorious. There's the beginning of Capsule Monsters. More Capsule Monsters. Credits. Oh yeah, I put in a code to get Sayaru. Oh yeah, there was the boss, first big boss of Capsule Monsters, Feral Imp. Oh yeah, there's when I got Silky in the first game. And there's me getting another one. Yeah, I have a little bit of the Moth, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. Yeah, I think you can actually fight the Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, but it'll cost your monster. Yeah, I think the longer you take it... Oh, but yeah, here's a little bit of the boss fight I did when I was at the beach long ago. Yeah, the longer you take to get through the forest, the stronger the moth will get. And if it gets to full full power, it will permanently kill one of your monsters, the one that gets stolen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, looking forward to when I can get mine to be that strong. But yeah, I just have Great Moth 1, because they do get bigger. Oh yeah, there's me... Oh yeah, I think Joey summoned Red Eyes or something. Someone did. And then, you know, there's Silky on all his glory. He looks quite huggable. Yeah, OP indeed. Got Feral Imp. Dragon Zombie. Oh yeah, Black Dragon Jungle Ruler. Love this card. It was definitely... If you ever play Dark Duel Stories 2, this is a good card, because you can make it pretty easily. You just have a dragon or a dinosaur and fuse it with a plant, and you get this dude. Ooh, nice Red Eyes. I like Red Eyes. I still don't know which one I like more. They're both so awesome, because, you know, Blue Eyes represents power, and I believe Red Eyes represents potential, and it's really cool all the forms you get. I hope he gets a model kit sometime. That'd be great. Pumpkin... Oh yeah, Mystical Sand. I was able to use her for a Black Dragon Jungle King. Yeah, that's the one. It was never released over here, but it's a pretty good card, especially early on. I believe the way you make Mystical Sand is you fuse a female with a rock monster. So, you know, there's that. Oh yeah, this reminds me. So, y'all know that character they had in Duel Links a while ago, the who was... Oh, nice pumpkin. So, you know the whole Mimi character from Sevens? Yeah, she has a Go Rush counterpart. I think it was like Inimi. I don't know. Fortunately, it's not a 37-year-old that looks like a kid. Instead, it's a child actress. And the funny thing about her is all of her cards are child actress versions of female monsters. Like y'all know how that Mimi's ace monster was Dion Kyoto, you know, the fat lady, but now she's young and fit and in her 30s. Well, they took that and turned it into a child actress. Reason I bring this up is there's a version of Mystical Sand in that deck, and it's called Mystical Sandbox. Yeah, which is basically Mystical Sand, except now she's a little girl playing in a sandbox. Yeah, Dan Kyoto, the Cure Master. Yeah, now she's a child actor. It's pretty adorable and a little funny. But it's kind of funny now, you know, because Mimi's whole thing was, you know, old dual monster females, but now they're all, like, hip young women in their 30s. Yeah, for the new character, Imimi, or whatever her name is, yeah, they're all child actresses. So yeah, look them up sometime. They're kind of cute, and I don't know, I thought Mystical Sandbox was a clever pun. I think they even took some non-woman monsters that were, like, freaky. I'll have to talk about that some other time. And Flower Wolf, you know, Plant and a Beast. Yeah, Water Dragon Fairy, I like keeping that one around, because Water Dragon, and, you know, female, yeah. Kind of weird how female is kind of an unspoken archetype in the older games. Oh yeah, Metal Dragon, you get that by fusing Machine with a dragon. Pretty fun. And I believe Machine and Dinosaur equals Cybersaurus. I forget where that one came from. I think it looked cute. Hey, Silky Petite Moth. Yeah, I got them. Imagine they make Dark Sage into a kid. Oh my... Oh my sciatica! Oh yeah, didn't they do something like that in 5Ds? Wasn't there like... Didn't all the monkeys have like 8 time reversal staffs? Oh yeah, I think I remember they did that joke. Definitely a funny idea. Oh, why didn't they give her a dark magician? Oh, that would have been so adorable. Like, dark magician girl as a little kid, maybe with like a little Halloween version of her outfit. I need to try drawing that. But yeah, Silky. Oh yeah, and this is the secret duel you can get with Yami Yugi in Dungeon Dice Monsters. He'll sometimes show up at the end of the tournament. And you know, that's where I got the whole Dark Magician Girl thing, as y'all saw. Yeah, and oh yeah, love that I figured out how to make twin-headed Thunder Dragon. Yeah, you just need a really powerful dragon and a Thunder Monster. If the dragon's too weak, you'll just get regular Thunder Dragon. But yeah, this thing is so good in the game. I need to get more of them, because he's very powerful. Very great in all the other games. Remember using him a lot in Duelist of the Rose. And then, you know, all the Silkies in color. Oh, I love it so much. One day I need to commission someone to make me a perfectly ultimate Great Moth plush. That'd be amazing. I wonder if I could get Makeshift to do some... Yep, it was a running joke that started in GX and came back in 5Ds. Yeah, I don't remember it in GX, but I definitely remember it in 5Ds. And yeah, getting Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, and yeah, I think we better wrap things up before the ads start. So, yeah, thank you all for joining me on another special stream. Have you read any reader insert fanfictions where it ships your favorite? No, I have not. I'm not a fan of shipping inserts. But yeah, this was fun. I don't know how often we'll do this. Maybe next month, or maybe we'll try something else. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see y'all next week for what might be the final Bug Fable stream. And we might also fight Kanari, who knows. But yeah, see y'all next time.
Goodbye, everyone. You better be back. It's gonna be great.
Later on. Farewell, my friends. Thank you for joining us on another great stream. Oh, Cyrus yells it. Oh, that's neat. To a stampeding monster. Till next time, have a great weekend. So, Silky. Say no, comrades. Feel free to leave when the ads start. Till next time. Yeah, see y'all next time, and feel free to leave after the ads start. Ciao.